Hey everybody, so guess what? I have some trademark tea for you guys. So Taylor Swift actually filed the trademark for Female Rage, the musical. And she filed this trademark in a lot of classes, right? A lot of different classes. Okay, if you guys don't know what classes are classifications of goods or services. So there's 45 under trademark law that you can apply for. 1 through 34 is products, and then 35 through 45 is actual services. Okay, so what that means is certain trademarks can coexist in the marketplace. That's why we have Dove Chocolate, Dove Soap, Mac Makeup, Mac Computer, Delta Airline, Delta Faucet, Pandora Jewelry, Pandora Music, right? So when Taylor I just said Fantasia because that's one of my favorite singers. But when Taylor Swift filed the trademark in all of these different classes, what ended up happening was there was actually someone who filed a trademark for Female Rage a month earlier, April 17th exactly. And they filed it for spices. It looked like they sell like a hot sauce or something like that, right? And Taylor did not file, and although she filed so many other classes, she did not file it in that class, right? But what class did she file it in that was very interesting? She filed it in the apparel class. Now, the apparel class is class number 25, where you have t-shirts, apparel, socks, shoes, hats, that type of thing, right? But also, Taylor filed the trademark application, I believe it was like what, May 11th? And then the person who filed for the hot sauce a month earlier filed the application days later after Taylor around May 17th for apparel too. So what's going to happen? What does that mean? So it appears the person who filed it in April was using the trademark first, right? But now you have a celebrity superstar like Taylor Swift coming in and filing the same brand name for under all these other different classes. What I predict is going to happen, and we can stay tuned, and I'll come back with a trademark T recap. But what I think is going to happen is that the government is going to grant the initial filer the registration if nothing else prohibits it or nothing else is confusingly similar for the hot sauce or the spices of the sauce. But then also Taylor Swift application is also probably going to be granted as well because she did not file it in any other class that is related to hot sauce. But now when they have to look at the May 17th application, they're going to see that this application was filed for apparel and it's going to be rejected because of Taylor Swift application. Now what they will probably do is say a prior pending because Taylor's application is not going to mature to registration yet. So what's going to happen is that now the person who filed the trademark, who was actually possibly using it before Taylor, I think they said they started using it in September 8th of 2023 for apparel, will now have to oppose Taylor Swift's application for the apparel class, right? And that's cool. You can do that. But now it's going to cost you about 3 times the amount it would have cost you had you just filed the application in April around the time you did the hot sauce, right? And an opposition proceeding can take up to 2 years. And guess who ain't got time or money for that? Small business owners. But guess who do got time and money? Big superstars like celebrity, right? Taylor Swift. So you want to just be sure and make sure when you are filing your trademark that you're actually covering all the different classes that you want to have registered, because superstars like a Taylor Swift, LeBron James, Kim Kardashian, these have actually happened in trademark land before, where they will come in and file in all the other different classes and prohibit other users who possibly had future intent to use them in those different classes. So stay tuned and I'll let you guys know once the government comes back with a word on a recap on this hot trademark tea.